I am going to prove to you that 2 equals to 4. You may be thinking, well, that's not true. Well, watch carefully. Consider the equation x to the power of x infinitely amount of times. It's x to the power of x to the power of x to the power of x, and so on and so forth. And this equals to 2. What is x? Well, first of all, if we just look at this, we realize that this is x to the power of x to the power of x, and so on. And we know from the equation that this is 2. And so x squared equals to 2. And now, we're assuming that x is positive, so x equals the square root 2. Simple enough, right? That was a horrible line. Now, let's look at this same equation. Except this time it's equal to 4. Now, x to the power of 4 is equal to 4. And again, we get x equals to square root 2. So, now we consider this. Is this equal to 2 or 4? Or is it equal to both? And just like that, we proved that 2 is equal to 4. But I'm not done yet. I'm now going to prove that an 8 is equal to a 12th. How? Well, consider this. You have 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 all the way up until infinity. And let this be n. Well, let's just consider this. Let's write out a few more terms. This equals to 1 plus 9 plus 18 plus 27, and then so on and so forth, equals to 1 plus 9 times 1 plus 2 plus 3, and so on and so forth. And this equals to 1 plus 9n. And so therefore we know that minus 8n equals to 1. And n equals to minus 1 over 8. Okay, let's think about this. Suppose x equals to 1 plus... Actually, no. Suppose x equals 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 plus 1, and so on. 1 minus 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1, so on, equals to 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1, and so on. Because this is 1, and this is minus 1. That's cool. So 1 minus x equals to x, and x equals to a half. You may be thinking, what? Well, what's about to happen is a lot more crazy. Let y equal to 1 minus 2 plus 3 minus 4 plus 5 minus 6, so on and so forth. And now we are going to add y again. What is the result? 2y equals to 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1, so on and so forth. And this equals to x. Y equals to 1/4. So now, we will now do n minus y. So n equals to 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6, and so on. Y equals to 1 minus 2 plus 3 minus 4 plus 5 minus 6. N minus y is equal to 4 plus 8 plus 12, and so on. And this equals to 4 times 1 plus 2 plus 3, and so on, equals to 4n. And now comes the fireworks. Minus 3n equals to y. N equals to minus 1 over 12. Okay, let's compare. We have n equals to minus 1/8 equals to minus 1 over 12. Take off the minus signs, and we have 1 over 8 equals to 1 over 12. And so now you know how 2 equals to 4 and 1 over 8 equals to 1 over 12.